Basically 3 weeks, you could say. Blink has had his own beefs, and of course, he's basically Jay-Z's right hand man. He put a bunch of laughing emojis and said, "This shit crazy out here, rap heating up again." 100%, man. This is probably one of the craziest couple.
Bluetooth connected.
On social media, just internet age-wise, because it's been ridiculous. The past like 3 weeks, Blink has had his wholeheartedly competition as well with a bunch of fire emojis, and then he followed that up with nothing like two heavyweights doing what they do best for the love of the sport. And I agree wholeheartedly. Competition, as long as it doesn't get crazy and violent, this is what we like. Two of the best sparring and, giving their best musically. Continuing on, Memphis Bleak responded. Memphis Bleak has had his own beefs, and of course, he's basically Jay-Z's right-hand man. He put a bunch of laughing emojis and said, "This shit crazy out here, rap heating up again." 100%, man. This is probably one of the craziest couple days in hip-hop, I think, ever on social media and just internet age-wise, because it's been ridiculous. The past like 3 weeks, you could say, has been something where we're expecting something, and then Drake, Kendrick says this, J. Cole, this is, then apologizes, then Drake comes out of nowhere. We're thinking it's AI, is it a leak? And then, Future and Metro Boomin dropping another album dissing Drake, and it's just a bunch of stuff going on at once. Rick Ross responding within a couple hours. So, yeah, I agree with Memphis Bleak. It's probably one of the craziest weeks. Then Jay Electronica, who's obviously featured on, the Kendrick Control verse, Big Sean featuring Kendrick and Jay Electronica. And then eventually Jay Electronica got mad at Kendrick for that verse because it basically took the shine away from Big Sean and Jay Electronica, and everybody was paying attention to the Kendrick verse. But he responded, and it was of a movie clip. And it's hilarious because it's like a sergeant talking about, a bunch of people going against one person. And that's what Drake's basically doing. 20v1 is what Drake said on this track. So check it out.
You want war? You can't win? Are you telling me that 200 men against your boy is a no-win situation for us?
You send that many, don't forget one thing.
What?
A good supply of body bags.
Hey, that's a hard clip, man. A good supply of body bags. Drake's done his thing so far, man. So it's going to be interesting to see what everybody responds with their own music, because we already got a Rick Ross response in ours, and Rick Ross took the more comedy route. I mean, he did spit some bars here and there.
I can't stand no fucking fly, bro.
So that's interesting in itself. Mike Jones responded. So I know if you guys have no idea what Mike Jones is, basically a huge artist in 2005, blew up in Houston, and took the world by storm. 281-330-8004, which is his number he was calling out, and he was saying, "Who, Mike Jones?" Yeah, Mike Jones actually responded because Drake in the song said, "Drop this beat." Drop and Give Me 50. That is an actual song called Drop and Give Me 50 featuring Earth and Chris. She busted it wide open, shaking on the floor. I love that record. Anyway, so most of it, this is the Drake's stimulus package. This is Drake's impact on any artist, whether it has anything to do with him or not. Posted that his Drop and Give Me 50 record, within a couple hours that Drake gets released, gained 300,000 plays. And his caption said 300,000 plays out the blue, 100 million. So that's an insane boost. 300,000 plays immediately just off Drake saying Drop and Give Me 50. Which I wish Drake would have kind of used that Mike Jones track in a way, but to that Drop and Give Me 50 line, yeah, it's talking about, TDE's split on Kendrick's label and how Kendrick's getting 50% and TDE's getting 50%. But think about this. Drake was comparing himself a lot to Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan. And in the song, he's basically, with saying Drop and Give Me 50, he could be also referring to Mike Jones' track and saying, who are you? And Mike Jones always says, who is Mike Jones and MJ? And Mike Jones, he's saying, you're nobody. Who are you? That's another thing. I know it's a little bit of a stretch to reach, but thinking about it, it's like that connection would be really, really deep for hip-hop heads that know about Mike Jones' music. So that's interesting in itself. Regardless, it helped Mike Jones out a lot. 300,000 streams. I'm sure now it's even more, but just off Drake saying that got him streams, which is a crazy influence. The funniest response, I think, out of all of this is this response. So Drake, when the song leaked and came out, Drake posted a photo of Uma Thurman, actress in the Kill Bill movie. And she's going up against like 20 people, and it's just her. So he posted that photo, insinuating basically, hey, I'm one rapper going up against all these people just like her. And the funniest response is she responded to that. And she offered Drake actual outfit from the movie on her Instagram. He tagged Drake and said, need this, post the outfit. That is probably the coolest response ever. I mean, that shit was funny.
That's cool.
I don't see
that's a legend. That's a legendary movie, bro.
And that reference is hilarious. So shout out to her for having jokes about it. But yeah, that's it for all the responses. Some hip hop, some not hip hop. And there were of course a bunch of streamers and just hip hop people in general that reacted to it. And social media just went ablaze, and people were surprised. But this is just the start of it. A lot of people think this is round one. I don't know if I'm going to count Kendrick's first like that as officially round one. That's kind of the things that started everything. But Kendrick still hasn't dropped a full diss track in that Drake. So I don't know. I think as time goes on, people are going to kind of revise history. Because if you think about it, Jay-Z announcing Jay-Z started with Super Ugly. But what do people compare? The third takeover. They don't talk about Super Ugly from that first. So I think that might be something that happens, where Kendrick drops it like that, and people are going to kind of forget that years down the line and just talk about Drake's push-ups tracks and whatever Kendrick releases after that. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's a possibility. So let me know what you guys think of the responses. Do you guys think 50's going to get involved? Who do you guys think will get involved? Will you see some type of way that, hey, Rick Ross disrespected me, he's going to defend French Montana, but not me? Or, let me know what you guys think. It can get really messy really quick, and Drake doesn't really have, I think, a lot of fun on his side. Maybe Lil Wayne might jump in if something pops off really crazy, so put your guys posted in. That's it for today's video. If you guys want to support the channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/diversity talent. For just $3 a month, you can get my videos uncut and raw the way I intended them to be, but couldn't because of YouTube. Plus, you'll also get talent. For just $3 a month, you can get my videos uncut and raw the way I intended them to be, but couldn't because of YouTube. Plus, you'll also get access to our Discord community. We have a great community talking about hip-hop and various other things. It's very dope. So only $3 a month. I really appreciate the support. Also follow us on social media at QuakeTW and at Diverse Talent. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Batista by submission. Oh no, this is not where he wants to be. Yeah, but can he roll on his body? Can he roll? Can he roll here and counter this?
Maybe a lot of y'all know again. I like to kill these things. I see some people even today. I was watching this single act. You and Paul is fairly because I'm sticking.
not going to keep
Drake
Batista
is giving
down.
motivational speeches on stage.
The Scottish Warrior thought
Hendrick
he had
is
his
coming
opponent's
to
number
smoke
there,
with
but he
us.
was sorely mistaken.
We're gonna break all this down for you.
No,
We're gonna
not
break all this down.
J. Cole's
Okay.
giving motivational speeches,
Again,
nigga.
once
Not
again, that's
Drake.
about who's on Rumble. Love all y'all. That's about who's on Rumble.
I'm about to say, this is old, bitch. I ain't seen this 2
I will
weeks
say
ago.
that.
Yeah, let's talk about your favorite topic in the past few weeks, the Milwaukee Bucks. Doc Rivers experiment.
Oh, stop. What does this mean? Glenn, change it on the PDA.
In the East, Giannis
I
and
like
the
this
Bucks
one better.
limped
Sorry.
into the playoffs. They lost 8 of their final 11 games.
Anything NBA, bitch.
Three
You heard?
seed after sitting at 2 almost all of the year. But on the final day, that seed was stolen by the Knicks. The top 2 seed for the first time in over a decade.
Bitch ass nigga, know your rights.
To close the season, including an overtime thriller yesterday to close out the regular season. So where does that leave us? The 7-8
I want to do that headbutt before I kill you off,
decided
jeez.
between the Sixers, who go in winning 8 straight, and the Heat, who of course reached the NBA Finals last year after beginning as an 8 seed. Was it all look like? Let me show it to you right here.
Are you It's What are you charging, you stupid motherfucker? Hate that shit. I just gotta get a new charger because this shit's stupid, bro. Like, bro, how is you cutting off, you bitch ass nigga, and you already charged, nigga? You been
Here's,
charged.
we'll play the Magic.
Get
I
the
have
fuck
my
off me, nigga.
lemon. So we all
Bitch ass nigga, I'm about to finish this shit.
important than either of you. Well, we don't all walk around with a laminator. No, exactly. What do you want? I have Jack. He is a human laminator.
Oh my god. Bro, how the fuck are you dying, you stupid motherfucker? The charger's literally in your fuck ass, boy. Got me getting pinned up and shit, boy. Stupid ass. Speaker. Get on my motherfucking name. Get your goofy ass out of here, nigga. Know your role. What the fuck over there? Looking like you, bitch.
The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes to lock up a win here tonight. McIntyre looking to end this.
Clock that nigga. Fuck on with you, boy. Know your role, nigga. I threw that. I matada. I threw that. Bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck out my face. Match 1 down, nigga. Know what the fuck going down around town, nigga. We get bitty. You know what's going down in my city, nigga. No Diddy, nigga. You know what the fuck is going down, baby. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Let's get it tuned, nigga. You know what the fuck is going down, baby.
I'll say.
Alright. Yeah, I don't even know what to. Damn. That was a good match, though. I like it. I like it. Fatal 4 for the 24/7 championship. My nigga Vader. Give me my nigga Vader, bro.
Look at the size of this man. 7'3" tall, 400 pounds. The true colossus of WWE.
The following contest.
Should get the loudest volume, and they want to cut off when I hit the top. Stupid motherfucker.
What got decided yesterday was a thrilling day. Legs, what was your #1 takeaway from the final day?
Well, just the way, ironically, it turned out. Like these teams fighting, clawing their way, trying to climb up the board in the Eastern Conference, the Knicks in particular. You go to overtime, you claw out of a fourth-quarter deficit, you win the game, and you might actually be worse off because there's a very good chance you're going to get the Philadelphia 76ers, assuming they beat Miami in the 7-8 game, which I think they will. And right now, for me, Philadelphia represents the biggest threat in the Eastern Conference to the Boston Celtics, if there is such a thing, the way the Boston Celtics have looked this year. I just think when you get into a series and you've got a guy like Embiid, or potentially a guy like Jimmy Butler, right, and what they could be capable of in a series, I just think that's a tougher matchup than who you would have gotten at 6.
Alan, I am sitting with a bunch of Knicks fans yesterday watching how this thing plays out. And once Cleveland lost, for anyone who was watching it yesterday, you know the order in which things happened. every one of them was saying, lose the game, and yet the Knicks won.
19,000 people at the Garden yesterday I was sitting with were all saying the same thing. It was unbelievable the amount of consternation there was about the final shot of regulation, and when DeRozan missed it, it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean, oh, like, you know, like, in this city, Herm Edwards famously said, hello, you play to win the game. So the idea was to get the win, to go into the playoffs playing great, but there is that concern because we all know the history between the Knicks and the Heat if they get there. And then Joel Embiid and the Sixers do loom as a team that is concerning because when he's healthy, they're a really good team. So that's going to be the matchup, one of them. But for the Knicks, it was all about getting into the playoffs, playing as their best basketball of the season, which they're doing right now.
Yeah, it's such a complicated thing because you want to continue to play well, right, and win games and have momentum and understand how to win close games. That's what you're going to need.
Where the fuck is this nigga at,
It's just ironic that it turned out the way it did.
Like, my nigga, all I see is dust. Nigga, pull up.
Even you West, too, with Denver not getting the one. Who expected that? Nobody. So now you look at a team like the Lakers. Is that who they're going to get?
Okay.
So just the way it all played out right at the end, it could be unfortunate for the Knicks, but look, they're playing great.
Who's the ass coming from out of nowhere?
It seems as though Bray has slowly been losing the battle to contain that danger. Yeah, that's a frightening thought for the entire WWE universe, including Wyatt himself.
With about as many questions as a heritage, and I sure that's an Omega statement for them, but they are a champion a couple of years ago. They're going to have about as many questions as you can.
And for them, falling to the third seed might have been the best thing for them because they do avoid having to, like we just talked about, the experience for those tough and rugged teams that they would have to face. They're not built for right now. They play a Patriots team, which, by the way, I think Giannis is still looking for his 54-point ball, right? They have some history, these two teams. But they also, you know what else they have together? Neither one of them play perimeter defense. Take the over in this series, because there's going to be a lot of offense. This team played into what the Pacers want to do. But for the Bucks, if Giannis is not on the floor, do they have enough offense to keep up with the Pacers? Damian Lillard didn't look great in the final couple of games either. Doc was taking him out of the game. He looked kind of clean. I'm fine, really, I'm fine. But he's got a hit injury as well. Like I'm telling you, I don't know if the Bucks will have enough offense in this series, but at least they have a puncher's chance more than they would if they were the two.
I agree with that, although I'll say this. I don't think Indiana could beat Milwaukee if Giannis is fully healthy going into the postseason. The way that they played against in the regular season, and also just their style of play. Milwaukee's the one team that is not going to slow Indiana down. And if Indiana gets pummeled offensively, Milwaukee is in deep trouble. Whether Giannis is 100% or not, they play two bigs a lot. And that is exactly what Indiana picks apart because you've got a run back and then you've got a full left to the 3-point line and you take early quick ones. So I think Indiana is in a great spot here to play the Milwaukee Bucks. And Giannis is clearly not 100%. And if he doesn't play at all, you're afraid. But even if he does, I think the style of play is a problem for Milwaukee.
So that series will begin sometime next weekend. Let's go over to the West. The Oklahoma City Thunder, let's give it up for that team, that young group. They clinched the 1 seed. They're the youngest 1 seed since seeding began in 1984, nearly 2 years younger than any of the other 1 seeds have been in this sport. Again, we're going back 40 years of history here. So SGA and the Thunder, a salute to you. The play-in, the 7-8 game is the Pelicans against the Lakers. The 7th seed has a 5-1 record in that game. The lone 8 seed winner being the Hawks last year, which of course came in the East. The other play-in game out left to make up between the 9 seed Kings and the 10 seed Warriors. The rematch of the first round series from last year where the Warriors won in 7. But what that basically is telling you is that Steph and company are going to need to win 2 road games just to get into the playoff field. Here's what it looks like. Again, Thunder and Nuggets will face the 2 teams that come out of there.
Yeah, I can't do that shit, but I don't give a fuck. Look at my rolls. I hate flies, bro. Oh my god.
They should not.
Bitch ass nigga fucking with me and shit.
They do not want to be the 7th seed. You want to be the 8th. I'm taking my chances in a 1-and-done at home against either Sacramento or Golden State and going against the very young OKC Thunder in round 1 instead of going into the buzzsaw that is Denver. I think it is worth the risk.
Everything you said is right, except for one thing. You put yourself into a one-off situation, okay, where you lose one game, you're going home for the summer. If you lose that second night, right? This is different with the Knicks. You're talking about win or lose in terms of seeding, right? You still have a best of 7 series you're about to go play, right? And the better team will win that series. This is different. Like, you lose that game intentionally, you put yourself into a situation where you're playing the winner of the 9-10, and anything can happen. If somebody gets hurt, somebody gets in foul trouble, somebody gets D'Angelo Russell goes 1 for 14. Like, there's so many things that happen in one game, and you find yourself going home for the summer.
Get up now, fuck, nigga.
Member of the WWE Hall of Fame and a wrestling god. A triple crown champion who's held the WWE title, the Intercontinental title, and United States Championship.
They got swept by the Nuggets last year. That is a matchup they are hoping someone else knocks off Denver along the way. To me, Alan, I understand the risk. And if you wind up losing at home Friday night to Sacramento or Golden State, you wind up looking terrible. But I think it is a risk worth taking.
Our good friend Monica McNutt always does retweet, because that's exactly how I felt the minute I saw the way things set up. And you point out where they got swept last year in the Western Conference Finals, but they don't match up well with them. They haven't beat them in 9 games. This goes back to last season. They just cannot beat this team. So you have to look at it in a way, like you're saying, you take a risk on a game. Well, okay, so you win 1 game to lose the next 4. Like, or you lose a game to win a game. And if your season ends there, it was going to end anyway. Like, you need a better matchup in this case. And if you think of it about it from a franchise perspective, the Lakers have a better chance to actually advance in the playoffs by avoiding the Denver Nuggets. Because then you don't have to see them till late. So for me, you look at the Thunder, and you don't want to disrespect them. But you gave a stat that was incredible, and that is their age. Yeah, the fact that they are the youngest, #1 seed. They have no playoff experience whatsoever, and now they have the weight of expectations as a #1 seed. That game 1 at home, when LeBron comes in with AD, that's going to have a ton of pressure on it. That's the best case situation.
Only one superstar will leave with the title in the end.
There's no debate whether it's this Lakers debate. There's no debate whether this is the long trip that this is worth the risk. Lose the game Tuesday night. Yeah, it's probably you can be, no matter who it is, whether it's the Warriors or the team. Well, obviously they're going to be favoring the game. All I'm saying is, in a 1-game single elimination event, there's all kinds of stuff that's out of your control of the team. Weird things can happen, and now you're going home for the summer. You didn't even play in the postseason when you had a chance to win a game and at least guarantee you're in the best of 7. There's no doubt. Look, I certainly don't think they're beating the Denver Nuggets. They'll probably lose that series in 5 games if they play Denver.
We're not losing to those Denver Nuggets in 5 games. Tell your bitch ass that right now. We're not losing to the Denver Nuggets at all. Fuck, nigga. If we wind up winning, because I got us losing on purpose. Like, I literally got us losing on purpose, man. Because we want to avoid them until later. Or I think the league, I think we're ready to fuck. I think we're hungry as fuck to get to the Knicks. But I just think the league wants that shit once they come to final agreements. But see, the problem is now is everybody's like throwing it out there. Like, if the Lakers lose, they're going to think that, the Lakers, which they did, but, they were told to. It's not like they did because they wanted to. They were told to do that, nigga. So I probably just so everybody could talk like this, and they think the basketball guys gonna fuck them over against Curry, and that's definitely not gonna happen. Curry going home. I slightly think Sacramento gonna win that game, but I got Curry in the winning, and I got LeBron losing. Curry going home first, or second. We're going home second. No, yeah, second. We're going home second right after the team. Then we get that 8th spot like we won against the OKC Thunder. They probably win game 1 because the league don't want it. Because the league already know we favorite and they already know we're going to win. So they'll probably give them game 1 so everybody could be like, see? And it might be a convincing game 1 too. It might be like a 15-point blowout where these niggas up the whole game. And it might be like, see, the Lakers are in trouble. They're in trouble. They didn't beat OKC Thunder, and they're a young team. They flying up and down the court and all this other shit because the Lakers had to play 2 games. I can hear it right now. The Lakers had to play 2 games. They ain't got the legs for these young niggas. OKC done won game 1, but then we win game 2. Not a serious tie, but then they're gonna say, oh well, you know that they got lucky that game 2. I got OKC game 3 or whatever for sure. So OKC probably wind up winning game 3.
Making the climb here, maybe looking to end this thing right now. Oh, we go. This is it. He could do it right here.
Gonna need a better grip on that.
Yeah, no way that's coming down. And a new champion is officially crowned.
Bitch ass nigga wanted the belt that bad, bro. He's a hoe. Mean and ass. Yeah, shit, that motherfucking title was weak anyway, nigga. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. I heard tweaking and geeking for that. Let's get into it, man. Y'all niggas tweaking.
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countout. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
Things are about to get good.
And from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, the anti-hero!
The Intercontinental Championship is always hotly contested, but competition has never been this intense. Winning this prestigious title puts you in the same breath as many WWE Hall of Famers.
Bitch ass fly, man. You getting smart, huh? You know what the fuck is up. That's why. Bitch ass nigga, huh?
Byron, he certainly seems to be showing more pride of late, wouldn't you say?
I would, Michael, but he's got to be careful. There are more than a few whispers backstage about that pride, possibly bordering on arrogance.
Behold the Nigerian giant. An absolute colossus. When it comes to Omos, there is no preparing, just brace for impact.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian giant!
Yeah, go to Obox. Take your chance.
Just look at the size of the Nigerian giant, a man who weighs over 400 pounds.
Yeah, Omos has proven to be too big for just one brand. And it seems like he's only getting bigger. We are about to witness destruction on a whole other level.
And that destruction is Omos's idea of fun.
Still got a statue.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE. The Intercontinental Championship held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers, the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, I thought I picked Badu. Fuck. Yo, this is the 20th season. LeBron averaged 25. That's just wild. You wanna know why? Oh well, okay, never mind.
Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. Well, that title symbolizes the workhorse of WWE.
Well, certainly has a history of being the largest.
I'm not opposed to it. If they would, I don't know if they're gonna let me if I become an owner in the NFL team, but I don't know if I don't know. I'm always gonna be in good shape. I'll always be able to throw the ball. So come in for a little bit, like MJ coming back. I don't know if they let me, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. So Tom Brady's coming back. He's back, baby. I was on for a couple of days. And RG3, talk to me. Tom Brady is coming back. What did we just hear there?
Man, but based off what he said, these niggas be glowing over niggas who coming back. How you get a?
I really believe that Tom Brady coming back this year would be the best storyline in all of the NFL. Now, he's talking about if somebody goes down late in the year and it's a contender.
Yo. See,
space.
This that dumb shit though. This is the shit I'm talking about. This nigga retired. I think it's his second time retirement, right? You gonna come back again for a third time, bro? If that's the third time, might be second, but if that's the third time, you just got a farewell tour, all this shit. Niggas get farewell tours, they want to come back just to add to what they done did. And then niggas like the media over there in the NFL world gonna gloat over that shit. Oh my God, he came back and won something. Or the niggas let him, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Nobody, niggas was so sick of the Tom Brady every year in the league, bro. We was glad when you bounced, bro. That's what I said. The difference between you and Braun. The difference between you and Braun is you and Braun. Braun don't make it all the time. He made it a lot, but not all the time. And he loses. He gives the other team at least a ring, bro. Yo, bitch ass. Oh, you selfish, bro. You don't never want to lose to the other team. I'm saying you don't want to be a loser. Nobody wants to be a loser, but nigga, this is the time. This is what I gotta go through, nigga. You know what time it is, nigga. You do something for that ring. Whatever you gotta do. Nigga, you just never wanted to share the wealth, ass nigga. You greedy.
And around we go.
Tilt the world head scissors. Got niggas like RG3 that's not even that old talking about that'll be the greatest, but like shut the fuck up. Oh, won't be. You gonna have those niggas out here who don't know shit, say the same shit too.
When you're competing in a gauntlet match,
Patrick Mahomes just won his third Super Bowl championship, and everyone believes that he is on the precipice of going and challenging Brady for those 7 rings based off the way that they're set up. But now, the man, the myth, the legend of Tom Brady comes back because he doesn't want
to allow Patrick Mahomes to get anywhere near his record and tries to extend it to 8. The only man, or should I say, the one who is undefeated against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs decides to come back and give it one more go. And we know what Tom Brady looked like last season. He threw between 4 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 694 yards. The guy can still play. And I would never doubt Tom Brady. If he says he can come back, I believe him.
Well, you made an interesting observation on our caller up this morning.
Yeah, bitch. And typically the ones who say they might come back want to come back. Because I can promise you, there is no amount of money you can give me where I would happily say that I'm coming back to the NFL. Now look, I'm not Tom Brady, and to RG3 point, Tom Brady can still play, and that's the difference. Most guys who still want to play no longer have it physically. His last season, he still would have led the league in passing yards with those stats. He would have been top 10 in touchdown passes. He would have been top 10 in a number of the categories. Taking out things, it doesn't matter that he's on his
do your fucking job, nigga.
So I think if Tom Brady wants to come back, I know there's scenarios, we talked about the ownership late in the season, but I think there are teams that he makes better right now if he does return.
Jeremy, I can't believe I'm asking you this question. Should we be expecting Tom Brady to come back and play in the NFL this season?
He does not sound like a guy that's overly excited about his broadcasting career, by the way.
That's right.
He's in the booth. What are we doing?
Yeah.
He wants to play.
Right.
Look, I've heard minimal traction about this in NFL circles, and I've talked to several scouts who said, like, he didn't look very motivated 2 years ago. I think we have the numbers that we're talking about, but he looked pretty cooked and looked like he had no interest in taking hits in the pocket. We're now talking about 2 years later. He's ready to suit up, so I don't know. He's supposed to be part owner of the Raiders eventually.
Well, where are we with that now? He's supposed to be that. He's supposed to be Fox. He's supposed to be a lot of the quarterback. He's coming back and playing football. At the end of the day, maybe 47. Everyone has to listen, Robert. He's not talking about showing up in August and going on to training camp. He's talking about someone goes down week 10. People were going to call Phillip Rivers. People always, and that someone calls him up. The right situation, Robert. You could see him doing it.
Yo, what's going with you, Juice?
I mean, who wouldn't call Tom Brady?
Appreciate the tune in. Appreciate the tune in.
Down, and they have a championship team. Imagine if the Jets would have gave Tom Brady a call last year, Greeny. I know you probably
bro, this been on some shit.
You probably got a new haircut and everything looking like Tom. You guys are talking about
your bitch ass do not deserve a title. You not with it.
People think in NFL circles that he was afraid to get hit or didn't want to get hit in his last year. They would all call him immediately after he's put this out that he's willing to come back and play. And as Jeremy said, maybe he's not looking forward to that broadcasting career.
Kill your ass, I'm gonna catch you. Your ass gonna get cooked, bro. Stupid ass boy. I hate flies, bitch. Stand.
But no one expected to hear him say that.
And now he's looking for safety outside the ring. There's nothing wrong with this. This is a good opportunity to recalibrate. Boom! DDT!
Stay on top of your finances with the QuickBooks mobile app. Earn your money from anywhere and get to
You say you can't help out because who, bro? You can't help out much because what? I couldn't see the rest of your motion.
You should never get so lazy, especially with Indianapolis and Legooo here to break down this play. Anything fantastic to see. It's the Lakers getting the Pelicans Tuesday night. Okay. Considering the winner of this 7-8 gets the Nuggets, who are the West's 2 seed, they were advocating for losing a game, but isn't even set.
Also back for sure.
To not win this,
that ain't shit.
Against what they do.
I mean, I think the answer to that's pretty obvious. Yeah, they should. I mean, and I know you don't want to talk about, like, trying to lose games, and the problem with it would be...
Oh, but I hope the niggas out just like you, bro. Niggas sold to be, I'll sell to a nigga back. For sure. Just keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding, keep doing your thing, you feel me? Eventually they gonna come, bro. Just be you. Be you or your streams, bro. Be you or your videos. Whatever you like to do, try your best at it for the most part. You know, sometimes have fun with that shit, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You know, just if you game and shit, you know, show them niggas that you actually can win the games you play. Show them niggas that you actually is nice. And then from there on, you know, you can just have fun with different things, and then, you know, just be yourself, my nigga. You're gonna be great. Feel me?
Now they keep finding themselves in a situation. So the answer is it in their best interest? It is. But ultimately,
You can't let yourself get into a situation where you're playing one game to potentially go home for the summer, which is where they would find themselves if they don't
Appreciate it, bro.
Okay, understood. They might have a baked-in reason, though, in Anthony Davis backstabbing. If they do, you could point something.
I got your back, dude.
Let's focus on the 7-8 in the East. It's the Sixers. It's the key. Two teams are going the wrong direction.
Get your ass out, bro. You not worthy of shit.
He looks pretty.
Get your ass up.
Is the key point here. How dangerous could Philly be if they can remain healthy through a playoff run?
Yeah, I think they could represent the biggest threat of all Eastern Conference to the Boston Celtics. Now,
I'm not using my finisher on your head. Roman. It's been Roman for years.
They figured they could beat the Brooklyn Nets without him. But let's see if that's actually the case, because he gave everybody the
That was before the Tribal Chief shit. That's where he was in his Shield days.
Something serious about that knee again. Assuming he's okay, the way that he has looked here.
My favorite WWE star all time. It's kind of a tie, but
you get that many games off, like you don't have the normal
Randy Orton,
body that everybody
my favorite of all time.
So Embiid is that type of player. He's that dominant.
Jeff Hardy's like my tie.
He has a co-star next to him.
You could put Jeff one for me, but you know,
I think he's built for this stage. I think he's going to
depending on who, well, you know who did more, but if you're going off of who did more in the WWE, then you know, Orton for sure.
JoJo is fresh in the opponent after regular season. 43 regular season games. To be exact, the playing tournament starts Tuesday. It's the Heat and the Sixers, though, playing Wednesday, 7 Eastern. Till later, breaking it down, what's going on sports.
What about you, bro?
7 years young, he will be back. Let's talk about a guy 39 years young and getting his Lakers into this play-in. Ends up being a play-in preview, so if you miss this game, don't worry, it's happening again on Tuesday. LeBron James to AD. Lakers are up by 9.
We're going to lose that game on purpose, G's. Yo, Twin, where you at, man? Get up in here, bro.
Together, the LeBron James, man, yeah, that's his plans. The assists, the dimes, that's the really high tomorrow. After the game, LeBron saying, I'm a Swiss Army knife, man. I have to do it all. Nothing is predetermined, but I see a spot, I find a spot, find a really high score again. Look at this.
Rey Mysterio, wow.
2.5 Pelicans defenders. Lakers up 70-53 after Ray Bryant 13 games in his first.
That's for you.
Any half of his career. Again, 21st NBA season, 39 years young. Oh, and pushing now a lot to Anthony Davis. 17 assists in the games for LeBron, but oldest player with 17 or more since is John Stockton. When shorts were super short, college NC. Davis had 30 points, 11 rebounds. This one, man, was all about LeBron. AD right there, though, cleaning up the mess. About 5.5 minutes in the fourth. He said he felt his bag tighten up because he got pushed from behind on that putback that says, no doubt I will play Tuesday. Lakers get the win. You now get Mac 10.
Anthony Davis limped off the court late in the Lakers' blowout win over the Pelicans on Sunday.
Appreciate it, G. Appreciate it, G. Have a good one, man. You enjoy yourself. Be safe, bro. You do your thing, bro. I got yourself back, too.
For a rebound. Davis said there was, quote, no doubt.
Go ahead, so right now,
dude. In the 7-8 play-in game on Tuesday. Davis told me that had been a closer game and a must-win situation. He would have kept playing. And he game on Tuesday. Davis told me that had been a closer game and a must-win situation. He would have kept playing. And he game on Tuesday. Davis told me that had been a closer game and a must-win situation. He would have kept playing. And he game on Tuesday. Davis told me that had been a closer game and a must-win situation. He would have kept playing. And he game on Tuesday. Davis told me that had been a closer game and a must-win situation. He would have kept playing. Game on Tuesday.
He's definitely not on the same level as Drake. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of like capitalizing pretty well off of this. All right, we're gonna talk about this back and forth. How Ross is treating this. I couldn't see this coming. First and foremost, Ross. You all know 50 Cent is probably one of the scariest niggas on earth. So if you survive beefing with that nigga to be able to have an outstanding career and do all these things that Rick Ross has done, you must have something about yourself as well. So again, I want to give Ross his kudos. Okay? Right. Kendrick, you're on the clock still. You're on the clock. Now, there's a bunch of things happening, right?
And they call that the better end.
This is what I believe is happening. Okay? And this is, I'm getting two pieces. Set up by some of the effort. This is what I do. Okay?
Get up.
The are being set up by some of the antics you see today, tomorrow, until the track from Kendrick drops. For example, today was the day that media-wise we were consumed, and forget the Rick Ross thing for a second, about Ghost Riders. And yes, Ghost Riders is back up again a topic. Now, one of the vulnerable parts of Drake is that he's previously, the culture was getting at him for writers, this and third, Quentin Miller specifically. Now we heard about maybe Kendrick had a writer. And then we heard that writer may have wrote for Roddy Ricch and this, that, and the third. We're going to actually debunk this. Now, I'm going to tell you one of the interesting that's kind of just happened, right? And I've heard about this particular track, and Metro, the reason why I stream, Metro just leaked a Drake reference. Just leaked, honestly, just leaked, right? Don't know how he got it, but somehow he got it. And he just leaked it, and apparently sent it to a few, bloggers that he fucks with, Metro, I'm the biggest. You gotta send it to the big app. You really want it to go out. I'm fair enough, I'll put it out, it's all good. But, nevertheless, I got my hands in. Now, supposedly this is a reference track of Drake. And this is a direct response to Metro and Kendrick's side feeling that the news of the news of Kendrick's Ghost Rider is being, hyped up and pushed by Drake's side. So they went and found a reference track of Drake to leak because they feel that Drake is trying to leak something of theirs or push a narrative that Kendrick's using right. I'm going to play the track now. It's a track that we all love. But it's Jumbotron shit popping. Metro Boomin has leaked it. And, of course, he's leaked to, text from, some random number or whatever. It's supposedly created by Yachty. And supposedly Yachty will be the person who made all this shit. Okay? I'll play the track now. We'll talk about it in a second. But this is the reference. Okay? Let's. Right? And we're going to keep it on that. There we go. Sound like a little biased, but I kind of said the same thing with that N95 shit with Kendrick. Unless you catch Drake really rapping a bunch of bars that nigga or some other nigga has written. Bro, this is like a late song. Okay. I think it probably helps explain to me why. Which album is this? This ain't Girl House, is it? No, is this CLB? Which album is this from? If I'm moving the goalpost, you can hold me to the fire. Y'all can hold me to the fire. It's fine.
Nasty kick. Oh, and a forearm smash.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, I do think this is why Yachty's been probably telling y'all niggas, yo, stop trying to downplay my talent, because when I put this same songs out, y'all act like it's mid and trash. But when Drake sings it did work together. And obviously it's specifically with Drake. When Drake sings it, y'all fucking love it. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, he is right. Okay?
Shot to the
body. This is a hot song.
Arm trapped, pump handle position. And they call that the better end. And that was like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens. Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Evading offense. Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening. And that was an effective attack, guys.
Climbing up top. He's got big plans. Off the top.
Diving arm drag. Beautiful. Drop kick.
He steers clear on contact.
Headed to the top now.
Off the top. On a diving arm drag.
Unbelievable.
Shoulders down.
Eddie Guerrero has just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
That's a pity, but there are still 5 more entrants to come in this match. This ain't over by any stretch of the imagination.
Next in to run the gauntlet, it's Drew McIntyre.
Clothesline. Oh.
McIntyre gets away from that.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Right in the breadbasket. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Planted with a neck breaker.
Ooh, harsh kick.
Hooked up and boom. He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Ooh. How in the world do these superstars
look out? Splash!
The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him. Looking for a power bomb, but no counter. Uh-oh, this could be bad. 619.
That one has to end this.
Up high. Oh, ouch. From the top. The elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Drew's power currently being suppressed. Oof. Avoiding contact.
Getting him into the corner. Drop kick on target.
Top rope, here we go.
From the heavens, splash from the top. Cover. 2. Oh, took him out. Drew McIntyre's night is no more in this one.
1 down, 4 more to go. We've got ourselves a gauntlet, gentlemen. Gauntlet time for Kofi Kingston. Here we go.
Kick right on point. Kingston running into some trouble. And look at this. Dragon twist cutter.
Nobody can withstand that. Not even Kofi. Shoulders down.
Oh, he just kicked out.
Kofi summons every fiber of his being for that kick out.
But he's going to need even more to get back in this. How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped, pump handle position.
They expect this to drop, right? Like, hey, if you collaborated with Gotti, and by the way, here's the thing also about their collaboration. I'm calling it collaboration instead of ghostwriting because this kind of sounds like we're hearing reference track, but it sounds a little bit more polished than that. Not saying it's a final mix or nothing. Who knows? They could have been sending shit back to, like, back and forth with each other, and Yachty's tweaking it every time. We don't know how much Drake has worked on it, even though, just to be very fair, I've heard that this kind of was Yachty's track, honestly. But that's just honestly. Anyway, let's play. Let's play one more time, and then we'll try to get it.
I suppose take things I mean, this is so much I've done, what you been, so you can get home and take it home.
Well-placed kick. Such an incredible matchup. You get the sense he's willing to do whatever it takes to put this match in the books.
Because I think the realization is beginning to creep in. He may have to do something spectacular. He may have to reach deep into his playbook to figure something out to earn a win. Oh my God! Here it comes! Avalanche poison Rana. That wasn't just a move, that was a statement. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Shot to the back.
Everything working against Doink now.
Yeah, Doink needs to rethink his strategy.
Oh, great counter. Perfect position. Here we go. Great counter.
Doink is not taking this lying down anymore.
Yeah, Doink getting some newly determined focus.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone. Enough already.
He switches it back around.
Ooh. He's able to fend off the attack.
Lands a kick to the gut. Into the Hurricane Rana.
Nicely done.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
Oh, looking running in a circle.
Ouch. Right down on the leg.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Right in the solar plexus.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, and look at the baseball slide.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hurricane Rana. He thinks he has it. And there it is. The Crown has been eliminated.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant. Whoa, Damian Priest changes the entire complexion of this gauntlet match.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Grabs a hold of Priest. Boom! Face first. With the counter. Springboard. Hurricane Rana. Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Kick right to the midsection. Rolling elbow right on the mark. It's that time. The pin drop. Facing off at the top of the ramp. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt. He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
What's he got in mind here?
Put down face first. Ooh.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
to be the one. He wants it one more time. Dragon twist cutter. Feeling like it's over for Priest. 2 count. This gauntlet carries on with the addition of Braun Strowman. Saw it coming and got out of there. DDT. Shoulders down for the count. Too early in the match to end it. A continuous attack on Strowman. Braun is shockingly being dismantled. Long fall knee. Look out. Oh, man. That's playing fast and loose with your own body. That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Spiked. And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now. Pump handle here. And they call that the better end. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful. He's determined to keep this matchup going. And now he's producing some overwhelming offense. Yeah, he is staying steady and ferocious. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight. Oh, the monster among men. Look at the power. Oh, God. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Jab kick right on point. And this might not have a pleasant ending. What a throw. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. And he retaliates on Strowman. Now clinging to Strowman. Dragon twist cutter. This one has to be over. There's two. Amazing. The monster among men roaring back at the last second. And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. This is what you call high risk, high reward. Off the top. Diving arm drag. I like yours better, Cole. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over. And a kick out by Strowman at 2. What do you have to do to put this guy away? Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done. And he said, you're not getting me with that this time. Another. Oh, Strowman, what power. Running power slam. Braun should show mercy and just end this. You gotta be kidding me. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena. And Braun must be deflated right now. The air's been taken out of him. He's put so many competitors out with that same maneuver. This superstar building incredible momentum. Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now. Oh, no. What is this? Reverse choke slam. Left an opening and got a kick to the face. Into the DDT. Cover. There's 2. The fun's not over yet. They got it. New champ. What a moment.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Anti-Hero.
What a championship win for him. He's fought like a champion this whole match.
And now he has the title to prove it.